a dangerous turn. It goes off camber at the top of the hill. What's that mean? Yeah, so I come up to turn like this, I get halfway through the floor and the pavement goes boom. So your lean angle just increased just as you're halfway through the turn. And we've seen a lot of people get in there, they get in too hot, they get a little too carried away, off they go. Watch yourself in the floor. I'm gonna explain you that turn probably all day. Slow down. It's a turn that takes some time. These guys knee up on the curving. And go right. Let it go wide coming out. There's some curving there. Then you're moving over to 5 on the right side. There's some little ripple bumps in here. As you've been out on the track and riding around these tracks, you're not perfectly buttery smooth. I wish they were. They're just pavement. The cars run out here, so stuff gets tore up. So somewhere in this range, not on the bumps, really not real comfortable. Not too bad of a line in the 5. See how we're going from one side of the track to the other? That's not normal, is it, when you're driving on the highway, right? You're riding a 10, 12-foot lane, you both 20-foot. This is all yours. That's all of it. You get the whole thing. But try to follow these lines that we're going to show you all day. As you're driving around later with us, you'll see kind of a gray area that looks like a big snake around there, and that's kind of the riding line. We're going to show you that line all day long. Myself, the other instructors are going to try and stay on that line all the time, every time, whenever we're out. Because that way we're setting an example for you guys to be there. And we're talking right behind us, not I'm over there and you're over here. I mean right behind us. I don't need you up the tailpipe, but I want you on that line. So, you know, we're trying to do that, keep you guys lined up. Because the lines we're showing you here are a little more conservative. You guys have been here before, you know what I'm talking about, right? So if you make a little mistake, we got some fudge room. But if you have some issues with that. Now 6. That turn there wasn't did great. You need to go wide out in the 6. You see some black sealer out there? It's really not a big deal. It'll leave a little slippery in the morning. You get the sun out this afternoon, it's tough, you'll never know the difference. If it starts to rain, it's not going to happen today. Be real careful on the sealer, because the sealer will beat up the water and it'll slide around a little bit, so it takes more conservative line. Coming out of 6, there is a set of bumps right here. That one is kind of my marker. If I get a good line on the 6, the back tire, those little bumps go right on by. I get the bike stood up. That's a little wide because he's right into the bumps. And you guys with the big bike, what do you want to do right there? 500. Woo. Okay, and I'm going to roll it down. If you pull the trigger too soon, you're going to end up off the grass. We see people out there because it's one of those turns that kind of creeps up on you. You got a nice straightaway, these guys are holding on. And that's low. Alright, now see what he's doing again? He's doing that weaving stuff. He's weaving back to the left, weaving back to the right. Don't do that. Try to hang up that spot of the track. If you end up over on the left side, work your way back to the next spot of the next turn. We're coming over to 7. 7 here's got some real nice bumps in here too. Cars parked there, they tear up my racetracks. Those little braking bumpers. You get in there and the bike's going to bounce around and give you this kind of like, track, guys. This is our track. Work with it. Okay. Wide line in 7. 7 is my fun turn. That's probably one of the most fun turns on the track. It shoots you up into 8. The problem is when you go up into 8, you lose all your visual reference. There's not much up there except sky. That's a nice little spot. Bam, bam, boom. On the gas. Right there. There's sky. You got wings on it? Okay. So when I get up in the 8, we'll have to go see if there's a cone out here. But you want to take a spot and get a spot where you're on the brakes, get the thing slowed down so I can go through 89. I want you to go through 89 kind of baby. Stop. Okay. Take your time with 89. It's also got some funky camber change. Here we go. Going into 8. Not too bad. Lean it over. Right in the middle. Boom. Over to 9. You see that? We have that marker sitting there. I want to get 9 done. See what's on the outside of 9? That's a big tar wall. You want to find that tar wall? Concrete, yeah. Neither one of those are real comfortable. I've been in the tire well before. It's like, these aren't really soft. Plus they're full of mosquitoes, bugs, snakes, tarantulas, armadillos. These are wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, you think I'm kidding, right? You really have to go, that's a tarantula. Yeah. Watch yourself out there. Take your time in the 9, down the hill in the 9. We'll go a little wider going in, and you're on the left side. That sealer's really not a big deal. You're on the straights. Now we're coming down to 10. Here's another fun turn. We call it the carousel, the wagon wheel. It's about a 180-degree turn. And when you get into it, you got to stay in it, which takes some time. Coming down into 10. That's a little too wide. Remember, I like this much off, so I'd really like you guys to be over here a little bit. Getting all this down, right? Yeah. So I don't want to teach this. Let's take the class. Coming to 10. You're going to get in a radius, grab it, hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it. He's going a little too wide. What he did is he drifted out here. So now he's sitting way over here trying to make this real sharp turn. I'd like you to stay in it until you can just about see the outlet of 11. He's on his head. You've been here before, haven't you? Well, you got, yeah. You're like, guys, right. Okay. Take your time with that. There's another transition where you go from full right, and that's part of the fun part of that, is that you're full right in, you're watching for 11, and you go, oh, full right to left, and then you roll it on. So it's one of those ones that work your legs. These muscles right here should be really sore at the end of the day. If your hands and stuff are cramping up, or grabbing onto the throttles too hard. Remember, the handlebars are not an amusement park ride. They're there for you to help make the bike turn.